The difference between myself and Eric Adams is I make promises I intend to keep.
I'm Errol Lewis, political anchor at Spectrum News New York 1, and I just finished talking with Zohran Mamdani. We met up in his district and took a walk down Steinway Street in Queens. And one of the things we talked about is that Zohran Mamdani, who has been campaigning on this idea of freezing the rent for rent-stabilized housing, actually understands that if he becomes mayor, he's gonna have to do more than just freeze the rent. That includes looking at the price of insurance.
What we need is a multi-pronged approach. Yes, we need to freeze rents for rent-stabilized tenants for 4 years. We also need to take action on the doubling of insurance costs for affordable housing providers over the last few years.
That includes looking at property taxes.
The time has come for a change to our property tax system. New Yorkers deserve a mayor who will actually try.
We had a nice long talk about that. We ended up at a Yemeni coffee shop. We had a cup of chai and we talked politics. In the last week, Mamdani has been endorsed by Governor Kathy Hochul, as well as the leaders of the state legislature, the State Assembly Speaker Carl Hastie and the Senate Majority Leader Andrea Stewart-Cousins.
That's an endorsement not just of me as an individual or as a candidate, but of the platform that we're running on. And the fact that these are in fact the partnerships that will be at the core of delivering that platform. And so much of what we've spoken about over the course of this race, it has roots in Albany today.
It means that some of his legislative agenda, which has to be passed by the state government, they'll at least give him a hearing. They're not necessarily going to see eye to eye on everything, like raising taxes on the rich, but at least the conversation is going to be there. He was also recently endorsed by Yvette Clarke, chair of the Congressional Black Caucus. So he's building a coalition. He thinks that's going to bring him victory and lead him right to Gracie Mansion. A final thing that we talked about is just the diversity of the neighborhood. He moved there only a few years ago, in part because he wanted to be part of a South Asian community and part of a Muslim community. And it really is thriving. Lots of shopkeepers, lots of truck drivers, lots of working class people.
What I've heard from so many of these small businesses, first and foremost is, wa alaikum salam, how are you, habibi? Is the importance of actually conducting outreach to these businesses as opposed to waiting for them to come to you.
A real good chance to sort of see the candidate in his native habitat, talking about some of the things that matter. I hope to do the same with the other candidates for mayor. For the full interview, click the link and keep watching New York 1.